How do you feel when you want something really, really bad? What if it's something that you couldn't live without? Well, my cousin was 5 years old when he found out that he needed a new kidney. He went to the organ transplant list right away. Throughout that 6 month span, they called him twice, saying that they found a good match for him. But sadly, when he went there, it wasn't compatible. They called him a third time, and they said that there was a young adult who had suffered an accident, that could possibly be a good match for him. Luckily, it was. Unlike other stories, this one had a happy ending. Today, I'd like to talk to you about the need for organ donors in our area, how you can become an organ donor, and how your family and organ donor recipients benefit from your donations. I'll begin by telling you about the need for organ donors. People all around the world, especially here in Florida, need organ transplants and they need our help. The problem is that there's a lack of organs and organ donors here. Out of all those people, 9 million people are registered, but very few donate their organs, according to the Donate Life website. Some of the needs that they have for organs are tissues, livers, kidneys, corneas, bones, hearts, lungs, blood vessels, and or heart valves. Something interesting that I found was that out of those about 16 minutes, every three people are added to the national waiting list. So maybe by the time I'm done with this presentation, some of those people find someone who can have donated their organs. The problem is that each year, approximately 6,000 people, or 17 per day, die while waiting for an organ transplant. And the thing is that people can choose what they donate, what they can donate, or they can just donate anything, donate all of them. But they're just afraid, or their family members don't approve. But just think about how you can affect another person's life, how you can save them when they're this close to dying. According to National Key Foundations, not only is this is a problem nationally, but it's a big problem right here in Florida. Nationally, there are 121 people waiting for a life-saving organ transplant in the U.S., and out of those 100,000 await kidney transplants as of January 11, 2016. The sad part is that more than 3,500 people actually are compatible to another person. So I ask you to please go as how you can donate, what the requirements are, or I can tell you right here and now, in case you're afraid that your organs might not make it when you die and they might not be able to be sent to another person to save them. One of the steps, or one of the things that you can do, is talk to your family about the topic of donating your organs and see if they can approve after you died and if it's a good thing to do. Another option is that you can go to the DMV and ask them to get a new license saying that you're an organ donor. Third thing is you can go fill out a donor card saying that you want to donate all your organs once you die, or donate some of them, whichever one you prefer. But one thing that you must do when you go there is go with a sibling or just a family member, so they can be a witness when you sign the paper that you want to be an organ donor. As you can see, there are a lot of benefits to being an organ donor. But some of the downside is that not all the organ donors make it to another person's make it to be a donor to other people. So I really highly recommend that you go and either become an organ donor or fill out a organ donor paper so you can save people's lives. In conclusion, donating your organs can be one of the most important decisions that you could ever make, and it's the greatest gift you could ever give. So I really hope that I persuade you enough to make you become an organ donor and save someone's life. Thank you.